Dang, that kind of stinks. But welcome to the stream. We are just slowly getting a few things set up. I'm just kind of maneuvering a few things around just so I have these hot sauces from like least hot to the most hot, and then we can just kind of go from there. What? Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, so I'm. Alright, so I'm just going to rearrange these things real quick so we have them. Sorry about that. Someone upstairs was asking me questions, so I had to pause for a second. But, man, it's been so long since I've ever actually done like hot spoons in a while. If you don't know what a hot spoon is, it's essentially what, here, wait a minute, we'll just switch over to here. Did I did. Put it over here. Man. Oh man, that's right. I'm like wearing I'm wearing like a darker gray shirt, so I guess I'm like a floating head for today. So, let me explain something real quick. What is a hot spoon? Hot spoon is something that I created over on Twitch a while back, just because you needed some to stand out as a streamer, and essentially all it is, for me personally, I honestly use these clear spoons so you guys can actually see. Like you can see straight through it and everything like that. So whenever I fill it up with hot sauce, you can easily tell. Here, let me do something. That way I'm just not like a floating head just floating around, you know? We'll do that. Bam. Now you guys can see the green screen and everything like that. Oh man. But let's see, what kind of things should we do? So I know some of these are like kind of old, so they might taste a bit funky. And I'm not really like, honestly, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be talking about in my podcast today. I was supposed to do it with Bean Boy, but he's apparently not online today, so it's whatever. And I figured I would just kind of wing it. Also, lately I've been getting back into Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Go apparently had an event today where we had to, where it's like every Pokemon that would pop up on your screen was EVs. And I sat there and I was like, man, it's been years since I played this game, so I might as well just like check it out, see what kind of stuff that you guys can actually get like different gens and everything like that. And all I kept getting was EVs over and over again. I was just like, what? How? Out of all the generations, I get like generation 1 over and over and over again. But there we go. Got the things off. And I kind of wish I knew how to put in the voting system for YouTube. Granted, I could probably do a post that would probably be a little bit quicker to kind of determine all that stuff. Let me turn this down just ever so slightly. I'm also going to turn up this volume for the stream. Maybe I might have to do it manually in here. Instead of like doing the trans thing that I normally do, I have it on upbeat music or upbeat dance. Trans is like my go-to station whenever I go for like background music and things like that. But yeah, I know last stream someone had asked me, Tricky, you should show off your setup. And really, like for me, it's pretty straightforward. Hey, welcome back. I'm using a micro. I don't know if I can actually twist it towards you guys. No, I can't. I can't twist the name towards you. But I'm essentially just using this Shure microphone SM7B. But also, I was literally about to explain what a hot spoon is, because I put it in the like random thumbnail of saying we're gonna be using doing hot spoons throughout the thing. So as I was saying before, hot spoons, I use these clear spoons, and they're literally just these. So they're clear spoons, and essentially, let's just pick something random. Let's do verde salsa from Taco Bell. I'm not sure if it's gonna like, you know, settle in, but essentially, I'm not sure if I like verde sauce. Let me get it up nice and close so you guys can see it. Essentially, the hot spoon is we take a spoonful of just whatever hot sauce. There's different tiers to it. It goes from like super low all the way up to the hottest hot sauces that I have, which is Extreme Regret and the last dab, Apollo from Hot Ones. There we go. It kind of focused in. And we just essentially just down it. Verde. I'm not really too sure on how I think about that or feel about it. It's not really all that bad, but I still wouldn't put it on any taco because it adds on a weird flavor to it. So, how's everyone's days going? Because I know for me, I really didn't do anything today, like personally, except for we did do that thing earlier where on Egg Farm where we actually spent majority of the night getting rebirthing, and we actually managed to do that, which was kind of amazing for the most part. And there we go. But I'm not really too sure. Like, I know there's some people out there that have like asked me personally, Tricky, why exactly did you switch all your live streams over to YouTube? Why not just stick with it with Twitch? Like, kind of random questions like that, like Lotus, Chai, Emmy, and like a few other people from that group. They have like always asked me about it, and they said they also came up with a follow-up question for it. They said, is there going to be like some point, like if you reach a certain point on YouTube, will you eventually switch back over to it, or what's going to come of it? I was like, honestly, I haven't really thought about it, but I know back when I hit monetization for the channel, I honestly like had this random idea where I was like, man, I wonder how hard it is to actually hit affiliation over on Twitch. So then, as you guys could like go back, if you guys go back to, I think September of this last year, I went from like, that's when we hit monetization, I believe. And then I just started streaming over on Twitch. Then we kept at it for a while. And then if you guys could see, like live streams started going up and up and up. And then the videos started going down for like uploads. And someone eventually pointed out with this random comment that I got on a few videos saying, Tricky, I feel like your channel is dying out. And as the videos were getting uploaded, they were just like getting less and less views and things like that. But then again, I honestly like YouTube and stuff like that is kind of like a hobby for me. It just gives me something to do for like the most part. But it is like a lot of fun. Like communicating like with the community out there. And honestly, I know for Twitch, I wanted to help out others. So one day I started reaching out to people. That's where Wolf Tamer Gaming came in. This is Chai came in. Your Bean Boy 1 came in. Like I followed so many people, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna have my Twitch channel constantly like watching these guys over and over and over again, just to help them out with views, with things, and like help them like grow their channels. Granted, I'm just one person, so I really couldn't do much. But hey, it was a little support, and it was definitely an experience. Man, why did I close this? I was still gonna use these spoons. There we go. We got the spoons back open. And like I said earlier, I'm not really sure what to talk about. Bean Boy was supposed to be on today, but he never really got on, so I just kind of figured we'd jump the gun and like kind of do it randomly. Trust me, you'll start growing views and subs. Oh yeah, I I kind of figured it would be like the long game, because honestly, YouTube is still more like a hobby for me. It like gives me something to do in my free time, and it really helps me like communicate more often and like work on my speech, because if you guys don't know, I sometimes tend to stutter, especially if you ever watch those other live streams. You'll see me like stutter on specific words, especially if other people are talking. I don't really want to like talk over someone else entirely, and then it just gets kind of like awkward for me to a point where I'm just like, man, I think I should wait, but then my mind like tries to like keep pushing the words out, and then it just like goes downhill like super quick. But I know for sure we like, honestly, I want to eventually try and work on my video editing skills, I guess, because I know like I've told multiple people like the way that I do videos is like super simplistic. Normally I would always try and do one take, especially when it comes to specifically like the podcast. If I mess up somewhere in like the middle or towards the end, I'll like scrap the whole recording and then restart, which if you look back on episode 3, I did have like a few recordings before that one where they were like 20 minutes long, and I was like, nope, I messed up towards the end, let's just scrap it. And then I just restarted, and then I tried going off of memory, and then I added in like a few more details, and then it got slightly better, and then I scrapped it again, and then finally the third or fourth take, however many takes it was, we finally got it. But I feel like it's going to be like something like about muscle memory, especially when it comes to talking and trying to get like better at it, because you know, practice makes perfect. That's always like the golden saying and everything like that. It is kind of true in a sense that practice does make perfect, but it doesn't really help you out all the time in like specific situations. Because if you look at gaming in a sense, you can practice thousands and thousands of hours on like a specific game, and then there's like certain games that you probably won't get really all that good at. Like personally for me, if I play Fortnite, I'm never gonna get the building down. I'm never ever gonna get that building down, especially with the building battles and like the shooting and everything like that. That seems like too complex for me to like fully understand it, especially mid fight. That one actually tastes like taco meat. That one was the mild hot sauce from Taco Bell. But I'm honestly just never ever going to understand those fights like midway or anything like that, and it's just going to be ridiculous. But oh, I know. Yesterday, one of my dogs had puppies. Well, actually, it's really my mom's dogs. And if you guys don't know, if you hear noises upstairs or somewhere off in the distance, kind of like that noise, that is just my mom like doing like work, but she kind of like works at home during the weekends. So, but anyways, she has a Yorkie. Well, she has two Yorkies. They're like really small dogs, and one of them just had puppies just yesterday. And except for, unfortunately, she had 3 puppies, but unfortunately, two of them didn't make it. So we ended up having we had to bury 2 of them outside, and we had to come up with names for them. So we named one T and J. But I believe, man, I hope I don't butcher the name. The name of the third one, which is a female, I believe is Saray. I think that's the name for it, Saray. But it was actually pretty cool. I I think honestly that was like the second time that we ever had a dog that actually had puppies. The first dog was like I want to say like 6 years ago or something like that. It was a while ago. It was back when I used to have a French bulldog. But I honestly kind of forget when that was. Let's see. So pretty much just throughout the stream, I'm just going to be opening up different bottles, working our way up the hot zones, you know, hot sauces, just so we can go right on through these. And really, the podcast, I guess, is just kind of just random comments and just like getting through a lot of these hot sauces, just because I have all these, but I don't really use them for tacos or anything like that. Just because I'm not really one of those guys that does like hot sauces for like foods and stuff like that. But I specifically bought these hot sauces for hot spoons. Except for since we don't go on Twitch anymore for streaming, we're just kind of like stuck to like doing this now, and just trying to get rid of, or technically just trying to go through them. So if you guys can see, like right there, we have that much left in the bottle, and these are like really tiny bottles. I think they're like an inch wide. But overall, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and down this, and then we can move on to another topic. That I feel like that one might be expired because that one was super sour. But oh god. Oh man. That was definitely sour. And I will point something out. I'm going to try and not use any water for this unless we get up to the higher tier ones, because those ones are going to stink. Those ones are going to be super, super bad, especially without like any water. Like this one is just the low end one, and I can literally already feel the burn. And it's only going to get worse once we reach these, which is like 3 hot spoons away. Oh man. But I know in the near future I want to get a group together to go play Bigfoot. I've seen cartoons in them playing it, and I've seen like multiple people like play it. I've always wanted to play it, but I've never actually had the group, like people to actually play it with. And I just bought it just yesterday, so hopefully I can get a group together to go ahead and go along with that idea. Let me do something. Where would I find it? But we are definitely going to be planning on that. Due time. Let me I'm just grabbing something off on my left screen over here, left monitor. I'll just post something in Lotus's thing. I doubt anyone will actually notice this. Hey guys, we are first ever live podcast, and then this is where we space and then do that. Bam. But anyways, enough of that. Let's see. So let's see. So I kind of live near a river that's been like super, super low on like water levels. And just earlier today, I took a drive, and you could pretty much just walk across this ginormous river. It was just so low. It was just ridiculous. You could honestly just like, you could just walk across it. You could pretty much just like swim across it, because it would go like right up to your chest deep at most. But it honestly wasn't that bad. I know I didn't walk across it, but my dad did earlier today. Except for he's like super into the whole Facebook thing, and he he just likes doing the thing where he just uploads random photos, and kind of like TikTok, where they do random like mini videos and things like that. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like I could never do that. It's more like memes and everything, and I honestly never really got into memes ever since they first started. And I know that's like saying a lot, just because memes are just kind of like here to stay for the most part. And oh man, and it's just kind of ridiculous. Also, I did think of stuff earlier today of what we could talk about, but then I completely forgot it. My memory is just like shot. It's just so bad at sometimes, because I'll honestly like whenever I'm watching like TV shows, back when I used to watch cartoons, like the classic cartoons, like man, what was that show? Penny, Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, Ed and Eddie. I would like watch just random things, and then all of a sudden, like mid-show, I'll like look directly at the TV and I'll be like, man, what is the name of this? I know I've seen it every single day at this time, but what is the name of it? It's just like ridiculous that I would just honestly just full on forget it. But it's just so ridiculous that my like memory is just so shoddy at sometimes. And I will honestly forget like the things that I'll say, like we're gonna go do this and this, and then I'll just completely forget about it, which is kind of like why I want to have like something that will like be like a like something that will like tell me it's like, hey, it's time to do this, or like something in the background that will honestly like say it, because it like honestly I'll probably end up forgetting it somehow, some way. And yeah, like even like my writing and stuff is just like so bad. Like even back when I was back in I think it's elementary school, I noticed my handwriting was much slower than everyone else. And then as I started going on through the grades, I started falling behind, just because the idea was I was just sitting there writing, taking down notes. They'd have the kind of like projectors in a way, where they put like the see-through paper on the glass thing with like the light shining through it, and then it would like display it right up in front of like the classroom, like the classic overhead viewer things or whatever. And they would give you a few minutes to write down all the notes, and after that they would take the notes away. And me personally, going through school, it was hard just because I couldn't keep up with notes, couldn't keep up with much of anything in like schooling related things, and I just started falling behind. So then I ended up having to go to like special classes. And this, like, honestly, the special classes wasn't at wasn't at the school that I was going to at the time. So it would be like I think it was like 10 or 11 o'clock. I would be excused from my classroom. I would go onto this transportable van, kind of like a bus. It would say district of whatever school district I was at the time, and they would drive me over to some other school, like probably a few miles away from the school that I was at. And it would be like a gathering of special students, whether if they're having struggling with reading and writing, or just like something with learning. And you would sit there, be in the same classroom for about like hour and a half, and you would pretty much just like get extra crew. Man, I don't even want to attempt to say that word because I'm just gonna mess it up. But you would get extra attention to helping you out with schooling, with trying to increase your reading speed, and like try to increase just about everything. And I still remember I did that all the way through 6th grade, but I believe 4th grade I had this one specific teacher that only had like 4 students, but she had like one final day, and I accidentally forgot about like the time, so I kind of missed out on the whole last day of like special ed for 4th grade, and it was kind of disappointing, but there was a lot of fun moments. Like I know sometimes they gave us buses to like drive or to get driven over to the school, and I still remember some upperclassmen. They would honestly like sit in the back, because you know, sitting in the back was much more better than sitting up in the front talking to the bus driver. But anyways, so these upperclassmen, on one of their days, they looked out the window. They had this person. There was this nice old lady driving behind the bus, and she could clearly see the two of them. And one day they looked out the back, and this lady was looking at them. We were at like a stoplight or something like that. Next thing you know, they accidentally like did the middle finger, and they had like gasp faces on, and she was doing that expression of saying no, that's bad. and they're just like, whoops. Wrong finger. But I don't know, those two were still goofballs whenever I eventually seen them in high school. Alright, so on to the next hot spoon, which we got tumbleweed teriyaki hot sauce. We're already 4 hot spoons in. We still got 5 more to go. Alright. Oh god. Yep. I feel like for sure those are expired. Maybe. Otherwise they've just always been that sour and I've just never noticed. Oh man. Oh man. The green Tabasco sauce, I'm not looking forward to that one. But honestly speaking, I've had like a few like school memories that I personally remember. Like back in freshman year, I had this there was this person in like football. He was doing really, really good. He played defensive line, and for some reason he wanted to like show off and things like this, and this was like a story that I'd never really told anyone until like I think 2 maybe 3 years later, or like after. And the way it went, I was in this art class, and the guy that was playing defensive lineman, he got invited to go into varsity. And varsity is like top tier of like the high school, like at your school. It's like the starting line and everything like that. If you get invited to it, that means you were really, really good at that specific spot that you were playing. So he sat there, and for some reason he wanted to prove a point. I'm not really sure what kind of point. So one day in art class, I got there and for some reason he had a glue stick. If you guys know what a glue stick is, it's probably about like this tall. Definitely not toothpicks in the center, but it was roughly about that tall. He randomly just tossed it to me, didn't say a word, didn't say anything to me. And so I tossed, like, I was like, oh, what on earth am I supposed to do with this? So I just gently tossed it back to him. And the next thing he did is like he snapped, chucked it back at me, and he's like, you don't ever throw it at a varsity football player, never. And was just like trying to show like he's top dog, because there was like, I think there was like 4 or 5 other varsity players in the art class, but they were like in their like own little group. And I think at the time they kind of like ignored him, but I just kind of sat there and I didn't really know what to say or do about it. But that was kind of like a tense moment for the most part. Nothing that I could really do about it at the time, except for someone after a few years did go up and talk to him about it. But I guess if anything, if something dramatic like that happens to you in school, it's probably better to tell someone about it than to like have it just like sitting with you just like as a bad memory as you just go along with it. Man. But there's just like so many random like weird experiences that I had during school. Like even one day I like attended a college massage course. I attended a free extra lesson for like giving massages, and it was just like so random. It was just like, hey guys, we're doing this course thing over the weekend. If anyone wants to go, you guys can. It's completely free, completely up to you guys. And I was like, man, I would not mind if I could give a decent massage. And it was just like it was just kind of like one of those things where I'm just like, man, this would be amazing, because maybe, just maybe, it just might come in handy later on. So I tried my best. I got partnered up with a random person in the room. I think there was probably like 30 people active or like in the room currently, and they split us up all into pairs of two, and they try to make it so like you were with someone completely random, so it wouldn't be like you're like giving massages to random friends. But it was like an hour-long course. They were like, here's these packets. It's just kind of like explaining the general idea of like giving specific massages, like rubbing the shoulders, like back massages, and so on. And it was honestly one of those like kind of like random experiences that you get like, man, I'm not really sure how to like put it into words, but it's just like one of those things where it's like it's just so random that you just have to go do it and try it. And there's just so many random so many random moments in life where it's just like you might as well just go for it, regardless if it really has any meaning whatsoever. Alright, this one I'm pretty sure is gonna be sour, just because Tabasco green peppers, I'm pretty sure, is just sour overall. This is our 5th hot spoon, going on into 4 more to go, and it's gonna like jump up in tier. It's gonna be crazy. Oh god. Yeah, no, those are extremely sour. Oh man, not even sure what to think about that. But I'm kind of curious, like, what game should I stream next? Like, Mike never did hop on during yesterday to play Dead by Daylight. No, not Dead by Daylight. He didn't hop on to play that one game. Dang. To play Back for Blood, the open beta. And I know some people were probably like sitting there thinking that I'm like a hypocrite just because I uploaded a video saying everything wrong with the open beta. And it was like I was being so frustrated that one day, and I just had a rant about it. So I just made some random video about it, because it was just so frustrating that day, because I honestly wanted to play with one of my high school friends, and it just wouldn't let me. And even whenever we're actually allowed to play with each other, it was like one of those moments where it's just like he had to go and I had to go do stuff. So it really didn't line up, and it was just terrible. It was like super dumb about it. But he played it without me today, and it was just kind of silly in a way. But I know I downloaded a few games yesterday. So one of the games that I ended up getting was the Jackbox Party Pack 7. I think that's the newest one. So we might try and do a live stream of that sometime in the near future, where people can play on their mobile devices and like tune into it. I'm not really sure how that will all go, but we'll definitely try our best with all that. Then there's like a few other games that I do have that we can definitely try out. Like, I know there's one that I've always been wanting to try out for quite some time. That is the Power Wash Simulator. It's kind of like an ASMR game, just because it's like relaxing sounds and everything like that in the background. And then let's see. I did get like a few other games. I'm just trying to remember what I bought. I know I still have Scrabble Knots Unlimited. I tried streaming that one day, but I don't know. It didn't seem as fun because I tried like coming up with just the more ridiculous type of things that you guys could like type in the game, and half of them just didn't work. And also, we will be doing more Roblox streams just because I know that's one way on how to kind of like interact with a bunch of like subscribers and stuff like that, so we can actually help out each other, help out newer people, like pretty much just be super friendly out there to the community and just kind of like help anywhere that we can. We also have Ghost Hunter Corp that we have not played yet. I've been always meaning to play it, but every time I try, there's like no one on to like actually play it with. I do have the game A Dance of Fire and Ice, which is absolutely crazy. There's no way I'm going to be playing that just because it's so hard to play it. And then the two other games that we do have now is Clone Drone in the Danger Zone. I seen a random video on it and it looked really fun. It's like a 2-player game and it's just like survival, like straight up survival, and it's gonna be crazy once we start doing that. And then the other game that I mentioned before was Bigfoot. Bigfoot is a game where you're just trying to hunt down Bigfoot, trying to survive out in the woods with it, and it just gets to be pretty crazy. Definitely like it'll be a lot of fun once we do end up getting Lotus Sapphire the game and like a few other people. But he's about to do the marble thing, so I'm probably going to enter it just because I do have my current subscription with him. And we'll probably just see if we end up winning this winning the thing. So I might try and get a display thingy here. Here. Oh no. There we go. We entered. I messed it up over there. Alright. Where's the display capture? Because then we'll put it in one of these like little screens so you guys can actually see it. There it is. Add new source. Actually, I'm not really sure. Continue. Whoops, not what I wanted. We'll put this way back here. And then I got to do the properties, make sure I get this on the right one. Is it that one? No. That one? No. Oh, I'm messing up. Display 2. No. Display 1. Yes. Yes, it's that one. It's that one for sure. Sorry about that. Actually, trying to think. Where should I put it? Where would be a good spot? What if we put it like right here? Alright, there we go. So I believe I'm in the running. Yep. I'm like way down here. Or see, I don't really want to turn on the audio just for certain reasons. But he's doing a marble race for Pokemon cards. And honestly, if I do end up winning, I'm probably not going to. I really don't really want the card just because I've never once really played Pokemon for the most part. Oh gosh. Let's see. You know what? Come on, Marble. Let me extend this. We'll put this up here so you guys can see it. Well, honestly, just put that way above everything else. That way you guys can see it and I can see it. But it looks like we're not winning this. Puppy Dog is in the lead. She is definitely going to take quite the lead with this one. Oh man, I'm 8th place right now. What? Yeah, we're definitely not winning. We're just so far behind. The RNG like factor to it is crazy. Someone's catching up to her. He doesn't have usernames on. Oh, Puppy and Pineapple. Puppy got hung up. So did Pineapple. Oh gosh, this is where everything else just falls apart. Except for somehow I'm still in 8th place. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. I should at least be like at least 4th. But knowing it, that probably won't come true. Oh, now I'm in 10th. Wait, where on earth did I go? Oh, I'm in 9th. Luckily, I have not fallen off yet. We're back to 8th. Perfect. Ooh, King is taking quite the lead. He's all the way up in 1st place. He is going in with it. Will this knock him off? No. He's actually getting really lucky with these things. Oh, it knocked him back though. That's a shame. All right here. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Luck is with him. Luck is definitely with him. He is going right at... Oh, he's gone. He's gone. It looks like Lotus Ruby might end up winning this one. That is crazy. Yep, Lotus Ruby definitely won it. It's guaranteed unless she somehow falls off. Which I do not see that happening. There we go. There's the winner. That is crazy. We've seen multiple people fall off. And I'm not sure on who else is there. But I feel like knowing it, I probably fell off too. Because it's just random marbles too. And these are for card packs. Oh man. I don't... What? Oh. That's for like Dixper. I feel like I probably mispronounced it. It's something for like Twitch. But it is definitely crazy. Oh man. So what should we even talk about? Like I know normally whenever I like make these podcasts, I always like randomly start up some random conversation. Like I have it written down of like the general idea. Oh, everyone. Oh no, he ended it. All right, good. we did not technically lose. We did not get knocked off. Everyone else did. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, so he's doing one more. I need to do. Wait a minute. Do this. We are going to enter this, and hopefully we can win it. Let's go there. Bam. Actually, I kind of just like the full screen. Full screen is way better. What is that? So I'm not sure if that's like a rare card or not. Oh man, sorry if we're not like really talking about anything. I'm just like super focused in because maybe one of these times we'll actually be able to win this. But my luck with these kinds of games where it's just all RNG is just straight up bad. Like super bad. I just do so bad at it. Come on Marble, you can get it. Wait a minute, where are the Oh, we're super tiny. What? Wait a minute. Wait, who's all the way down there? Hey, there we go. We're in first place. Let's get it. Come on. Oh no. Do not fall off. Do not fall off. Let's go. Come on, Marble. Come on. Go. Oh my gosh. We are... Oh no. Oh, We almost fell straight off that. There would have been no coming back from it. Uh-oh, we lost, what? What? What in the world happened there? What? That's dumb. Somehow my thing got caught up with that. Oh my gosh. We got straight scammed with it. But then again, it was a free thing to go along with it. Oh man, that is crazy. Like, imagine if we would have fell and landed on that like little lane thing down there. Ooh, Puppy got done in with the same thing. But Emmy Senpai is doing really, really well. Uh-oh, she got caught up. She got caught up. How will she come back from this? Uh-oh. The blocks are breaking. No, never mind. She's good. Oof. Man, there are a lot of people just falling off the map. Imagine if everyone just like fell off the map here. It would be absolutely insane. I suppose while this is going on, I'm going to go ahead and do another hot spoon. I'm thinking like, so I have Reaper sauce or ghost pepper sauce. I know the ghost pepper sauce really, really sucks for the most part. And I kind of want to get it out of the way before we get up to the hotter stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Yeah. Looks like Emmy might actually end up winning this. She's doing really, really well. A lot better than some other people. I know I just did terrible. Oh, imagine if this thing right here knocked her off. That'd be insane, but I already know it's not going to happen. She definitely wins this one, for sure. For sure. Bam, she got it. The mod, the sub. Perfect. Alright. Hold on. Let me do this. We're about an hour in. And we'll probably do the remaining hot spoons and then we might just call it. Granted, the Fragmented Podcast is just kind of like just a random podcast. It's like really nothing too special about it. And some people may be wondering where did the name even come from? And honestly, when it comes to names, you always gotta have something that like sticks out. So I thought Fragmented Podcast would be something cool, something unique. And the fragmented part really just means that it's not going to be a full podcast. It's just going to be like partially of a podcast. So that way we can actually like slowly work on our like talking or like speaking and everything like that with other people. And like especially to help out with the live streams. I feel like it's really going to come in handy once we actually get later on in the... Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. Apparently they're doing another one. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We entered it. But yeah, so literally the Fragmented Podcast is a partial of a podcast, not the full thing. So it'll honestly go really, really well once we actually do end up getting higher and higher up there with the podcasting and everything like that. So here we got the hot spoon of the ghost pepper sauce. And it is going to burn for a little bit, so I'm probably not going to be able to do the other hot spoon. And we'll just... You guys can like literally look up there and see who's going to win this. I hope I win it, just because it'd be something. Alright, here we go. Oh god. I'm not a fan. I definitely do think that they probably did get expired. Literally everything just tastes like it's sour. Sour but spicy and hot. Here you go. King is taking the lead with this. He's definitely got quite the lead on everyone else. Ooh. Uh-oh. My gosh. My tongue's on fire. There we go. He's in the funnel. Man. Oh wow. There goes King, right off the map. Oh my god. Wow. What? Oh my gosh. Wow. This lane actually got it. Oh, King got launched off the map. Alright. So I do have applesauce on the side. We'll go ahead and exit this just because I don't think that they have any more. Whew. Oh gosh. My tongue though. My tongue is just like on fire with that. We still got Reaper sauce. And then we also still got the Extreme Regret, which is much worse. And then on top of that, we got something even worse than that. The Last Dab, Apollo. Man, I feel like I'm just torturing myself with this. I definitely feel like I'm just torturing myself with the whole idea of it. Oh man. Alright. Let's just get right back into it so we can get the hot and spicy stuff done and over with. And once it like cools down, then we'll probably end the stream. Alright, yep. Sorry, I just had to get mentally prepared for it just because doing the hot spoons at these higher tiers honestly just stinks. Come on. This one's a bit runny. Just like that. Perfect. Also, I'm probably gonna join their Discord. Imagine. Wow. Imagine. That's messed up. It's rigged. I like sat there and all of a sudden I seen King just get yeeted right off the map. Night. Alright. We are going to go ahead and do the Reaper sauce. That one is really good. I honestly could just chug the whole bottle. Actually, it's Battle Royale Tuesdays. Oh man. Let's see. Perfect. Oh man. But Mike, that's messed up. Playing Back for Blood without me? But then apparently John doesn't like it without actually playing it. Oh man. It's messed up. Man, I really don't want to do a full spoon of this. Extreme regret. Oh, that's one of my hottest hot sauces I have. The hottest one is the last dab. Apollo pepper. $27. But you take 1 plus 26, bam. Perfect. You're so hungry. But no, you just gotta keep streaming. Alright. Alright. Let's just go ahead and try and down this while I'm still willing to, just because I really don't want to. But we are gonna use apple juice to try and get it down, you know. And instead of doing the swigging thing, I'm just gonna gulp it. And honestly, I'm just gonna have an upset stomach later, and that's gonna be like the worst thing ever. All right, here we go. I can honestly feel it go like down the throat, just because it's like it's kind of like leaving a hot feeling as it goes. Oh man. Man, oh man. That's pretty small for both. Don't worry, you can always get stilts. Oh man. Oh man, that burning feeling. breathing just makes it so much worse. Yeah, I feel like I'm just torturing myself right now with this hot spoons. And if you guys don't know what I'm doing right now, I feel like some of the saliva has the hotness to it, and oh man, my nose is running too. And I'm just like trying to get rid of that. Oh god. Man. That burns. That burns a lot. And we still have one more to go. Honestly, the next podcast, I'll probably have a general idea of what to talk about, and we'll probably just do the offline stuff versus the live stream, just because I don't really know what to do or what to talk about half the time. Oh gosh, my nose. And that'll probably be the general idea of what I kind of want to do, especially moving forward. Yeah, definitely the one thingy with the saliva thingy is definitely helping it. Mike, I still have one more hot spoon to go. Yeah, I sat there and I went to self promote. I was like, I bet no one notices it. You know, luckily you got apple juice on the side. Oh goodness. It's to get rid of the spiciness. Spicier the better, is how they always say it. Alright. Oh man. Alright. So we honestly probably won't be doing this on Twitch, just because I know this one sucks. This one absolutely sucks out of all that. This one's much worse than Extreme Regret. Alright. So this is the last hot spoon of the stream, and we'll definitely end the stream after we get done with the super hotness of like the feel of it. This one's like 3 times worse, but it is hot sauce shot spoon. But yeah, so let's just go for it. So it's slowly going in. I'm not. So I'm pretty sure the Apollo thing is like one of those things where it builds up and then it gets to a peak. But I'm not sure. Man, I don't know. I'm I'm trying to decide between the two. What's up? Oh man. So, honestly, that one wasn't all that bad. So should I do another spoon of it, or should I just like, cause it didn't feel that bad. Huh. One more. Actually, I have a funnier idea. I have a funnier idea. Here, wait a minute. Hold on. Alright. So, I'm literally gonna go grab something, and I feel like it's gonna be even funnier than one more spoonful. So just give me a second. It'll probably be like a minute. Grab the one thing I thought would be even funnier. Yeah. Alright. So, how do you guys like the idea of this? And we can mix it with any of the previous stuff. So, do you want like a full, like I would say the full like shot thing would go up to this gray line. We could do a full cup of the last dab, or we can mix it up with other ones too. It really doesn't matter. I'm just down to do whatever. There you go. John, any thoughts? Well, like honestly, the spoonful didn't really feel that bad. So yeah, so right now it's kind of like a little above the bottom line. So it's here, wait a minute. I'll just grab one of these spoons. So it's kind of like right about there from the bottom thing. What else should we add to it? Well, I got all the way down from the tiers. I even got Taco Bell sauce too. Mild, verde. There's even like the hot and extra hot upstairs. Yeah, like I know the mild one tastes like taco meat. So which ones should we add to it? We got the classic tier 3 one, which was the extreme regret. Yeah. Oop. They do. So you can kind of see it through the little circle, kind of. What else are we adding to it? We got like a little bit left before that gray line. This one? Tumbleweed? Oh man, it's just getting stuck right now. Like the air bubbles and everything. Come on. I think that's up to the line. Alright, time to mix this baby up. Alright, I think maybe that's mixed up. Maybe. Oh man, it's like that in there. But no, I said I'd only go up to the gray line. But you can see the little mess. Got my little poof. Imagine. Hey King, you want to watch someone do a shot of hot sauce? No, it's fine. I've already done a full hot or shot of extreme regret. It wasn't the greatest. But these are the current 3 bottles that are in the shot. It's just in self-promote. The link's right there. Alright. Alright. Always just gotta get into the mood. I'm just gonna get a few applesauces up on the side. So we got it. Got 3 bottles. Alright. Alright, so I should probably... Oh, it's in self-promote. The one that's promote yourself. Nah, I've had much worse. Yeah. So here, I'll show you the hot or shot. It's literally right up to this gray line. And I'll show you the bottles too. We got this in here. Got a little bit of this stuff in here, just like a little bit. And then we got something just to add flavor. Alright. No. See, literally the only thing that would be, like, the worst thing is that this one's kind of, like, just, like, sludge, so it goes slow. But, yeah, it's a live stream. But, but no, like, so these other hot sauces are, like, really runny. So hopefully the sludginess isn't going to be there. And I'm just gonna sit there and instead of like trying to do the full like mouth swig, I'm just going to like full gulp it. No, screw that. Screw that. Yeah, but you do you do it like lies. Nah. Alright. Alright. We are gonna go ahead and do this. Oh man. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. You know, wait a minute. Oh man. Oh man. Well, that was fun. Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Well, that was like my lips are on fire. Mouth not so much. I'm probably gonna have an upset stomach, but oh well. Oh man. Hopefully I can do the outro without messing up on it. Give me a second. I literally gotta get into it. Alright. Thank you guys for watching the video, or watching the live stream. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys have not. Like the video, comment down below any other games you guys want me to go check out. Also be sure to comment down any other questions that you guys want me to answer during the live streams. I'll definitely try my best to answer all of them in the next one. But anyways, we're probably not going to do the podcast as live streams. This was just kind of like a one-time thing. And unfortunately, the other guy could not join us. But I feel like I probably tortured myself during today's live stream just because we were just doing all these types of hot spoons. We even did a shot of hot sauce of just like mixes, and it was just absolutely insane. But we'll probably just stick with the hot spoons just because the hot shot, or the shot of hot sauce, will probably just be that one time. and I feel like I was building up tolerance after doing all the other hot spoons to it. So yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys all in the next one. Oh man, nose is running just because of how hot it was. But anyways, I will see you guys all in the next one, and be sure to subscribe if you guys have not. And yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll probably go live Monday. Not sure on what game. I have a few games in mind, but we'll probably just kind of like work it out as we go. So anyways, I'll see you guys then, and have a great rest of your day. See ya.